Hi there everyone, welcome to a new interview of my follicle journey. In today's video I have invited my wife. We just finished the 12-week hair regrowth program and I'm going to ask her a set of questions in order for her to share her experience with the whole program and products and treatments with you guys. Hi, my wife.
Hi, my husband.
Great, so let's start. What age are you at the moment?
I'm 25.
Around what age have you started noticing hair thinning? Because you didn't have hair loss, but you have hair thinning. Around what age had that happened?
Actually, I always had some kind of thin hair, but as soon as I started college, because of stress, of course, my hair started to thin out way more than it was before. So.
From your family part, which part hair genes you are inheriting it? Like mother, father, grandfather?
I guess from my mother, because my father had very nice and thick hair and I'm not having it. So I guess it's from my mother because my mother has the same hair texture as I do.
I understand. Okay, so after you started realizing during college that your hair is thinning out, in which areas it started to thin out and how it did all look?
So here on the temples area and basically here on the crown, I was very self-conscious wearing ponytails and stuff like that. So I have to, I don't know how you call that, but I had to do that with the brush, to make some volume, yeah, and to use some volume products like volume powder and like hair fixing products.
And dry shampoo?
Dry shampoo, yeah.
So basically what Adelina, my wife, experienced is the common and normal female pattern baldness, which actually is very common and usually goes with Savin scale. It goes the hair thin on the sides and in the middle like this and spreads out evenly throughout the middle of the scalp. So that's normal what happened to you. And what are your reaction? What were your reactions when you start noticing that your hair is thinning out?
Well, of course I was self-conscious about it. Like, I noticed this first when I was brushing my hair. It was a lot of hair on the brush. And luckily I had you, so you were advising me, hey, you should use Minoxidil. But the problem with the basic Minoxidil recipe it was that I always experience itching, and especially if I applied it before going to the gym, and I was waiting, of course, about 4 hours before going to the gym. I always had like very visible irritations, and when I was sweating, all the sweat with the product was dripping in my eyes, so swollen eyes as well, so it wasn't that...
Which brand of Minoxidil have you used?
Kirkland.
That's the only one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the only one. So as well I want to ask you if besides me that you discussed with me about your hair loss and hair thinning and I gave you advices, have you ever went to a doctor?
No, not really.
Okay. So what I want to ask you now is, besides Minoxidil, what other products formulated for hair loss have you used in the past, or hair strengthening?
I only used shampoo and a conditioner named Revalid, but it didn't work for me that well. It was just that it gave me some kind of volume on my hair, but it didn't actually make my hair regrow. So, and I've been using hair oils, like natural oils.
Okay,
rosemary oils and stuff like that.
So I think it's important to mention here that thickening your hair and making your hair shaft thicker won't occur necessarily from shampoo or oils. And if you have hair thinning, or if you're a man and have androgenic alopecia, most likely you have to take Minoxidil 2%, Minoxidil 5% lotion or foam. For men, sometimes even finasteride, as well combine it with derma rolling, with scalp massages. So the overall process is a bit more complex. And if you suffer from male pattern baldness or female pattern baldness, I wouldn't rely my entire treatment only on natural oils, because oftentimes those don't suffice in terms of results. When you first started the journey, my follicle journey, and you received all the products because you used Minoxidil Follicel 5% lotion.
Yeah.
You did the scalp massages with a massager.
Of course, yes.
And you did the derma rolling. What needle length?
0.1 millimeters.
You mean 1 millimeter needle length?
Yeah, actually, it's 0.1 centimeters. Yeah.
Okay, so 1 millimeter needle
Yeah.
length. Can you tell me what was your routine during the week? How many times a day you were using Minoxidil? How many times you did derma rolling a week, massages, all that?
So I've been using Minoxidil one time a day for the whole week. Like I didn't stop using it. Derma rolling twice per week, but in that day I was derma rolling in the night and using Follicel in the morning. And the scalp massaging, I've been using it even when I showered with shampoo and after I apply Follicel.
Perfect. Great. At the same time, what are your thoughts? Because when you started, I shared with you the educational course. What are your thoughts about the course, and what are your thoughts about how we can improve it?
So the educational material was super good. Like I've learned a lot from it, and I basically get hope in restoring my hair back, because I always wanted. The thing is, with long hair, when it's super long, it looks thin, super thin on me, and I always like having long hair, because I guess it represents me. I can see myself with short hair, so.
So you wanted to achieve a thicker look of the hair when you go out or when you dress up. Your hair looks like thick and shiny and good color.
Healthy, basically healthy, yeah.
Okay, I understand.
And it didn't look like that. Like I'm right now. I'm not that brunette that I used to be, because I just have some highlights right now, blonde highlights, but. My hair before looked way lighter than right now, because it was super thin.
At the beginning of the program, have you been optimistic with the results and the whole program? What was your first thoughts when I told you exactly what to do and how to follow it?
Well, first thing first, when it comes to treatments like this, I was a bit skeptical, but it was you that I trusted, because of course, you're my husband, I trust you. So, yeah. But in general, I'm very skeptical when it comes to not so natural ingredient-based treatments, you know. I'm a very holistic type of person that likes to take more like a natural
route. So
So
it's very important to mention here that our programs and products, the only product ingredient that is not natural is actually Minoxidil, which is a prodrug. It's approved by FDA from 1996. And it has one of the best safety profiles from all the medications in the world out there. That's why it's over the counter. You can buy it together with aspirin and all these products. Aspirin is even considered doping in some sports, and you can use Minoxidil without being considered doping. So you can take that into consideration. I want to ask you about Follicel. When you started, what your first thoughts when using the product that I've created compared to Kirkland Minoxidil?
First, it doesn't smell that...
the alcohol one.
Yeah, I'd say bad. The Kirkland smells a bit...
Off.
That's the word, off. Let's say off. Second, so for me, it was a super downside, the fact that I had itchiness and some kind of redness. I'm having a very sensitive skin, so that fact was very important to me. So it absorbs very fast, and I didn't experience any dandruff. I didn't experience any kind of white stuff on my head like I did with Kirkland, because I sometimes had those stains, white stains, because of it.
Like residues.
Yes.
Okay. When it comes to derma rolling, what are your thoughts there?
So I think it depends on how delicate you are with yourself when you're derma rolling. I'm trying to be as delicate and soft when I'm doing it, because you can really harm yourself if you're not cautious. So yeah, I mean, it's a very good device, and I can clearly see, because I didn't start in the first 2 or 3 weeks with derma rolling. I was just applying the product to see how it reacts with
And when
my
you
skin.
apply the derma rolling,
And
basically
boom,
enhanced.
it was
Okay.
booming with
About the scalp massages, there are a lot of controversies out there that it doesn't help your hair growth, and I always say it has no side effects. It's easy to do, it's fast, and it has some science behind it. So Adelina, my wife, as a final question, I want to ask you the following thing. What would you say to someone that's watching this video, woman or man, and he's not yet convinced to start our program for different reasons? What would be your advice in order to convince them?
So first thing first, if you'd like to get out of the hair situation you're in and to regain some confidence, you need to start a program such as my husband created, because you cannot remain in the same situation and to do the same thing and expect other results. So on the other hand, I know for a fact that you've put a lot of work into this program and into this product. I mean, into those products, because we have several products. And I know that you're a very dedicated person and have researched a lot on it. And I know it's a very high quality product, because I'm here, so I'm the evidence of it. You can check my results and my journey, because it's tracked. And yeah, I'm 100% that if it worked for me, because I'm super sensitive and a lot of product didn't work for me, it will work for you as well. So
Thanks. Perfect. Thank you so much for the interview. I want you guys to add 2 extra things. So if you decide to start my follicle journey, and if for some reason you don't have results in 3 months, 12 weeks, 90 days, you just contact us, let us know, hey, I don't like the results I got, and we will fully refund your entire order. That's how much I trust and we trust our products. And second of all, Adelina is the one that's handling the entire customer experience part for our brand. So whenever you message us on our website or email, support@folliclebooster.com, or folliclebooster.com is the website, she's the one, together with one of our other colleagues, to reply to your questions. So if you have any questions, guys, please comment down below, let us know, we will reply to all of them. We love to hear from our viewers, customers, and to help you guys with your hair loss and beard growth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ade, for doing it with me.
thank you.
Until next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.